Hi YouTubers, hope you enjoy my show today. Today's going to be our regional report for Stevenage and the deck for Stevenage. So my matchups were first. By the way, I played well, but my result was not very good. So that's fair enough. See what I mean by so I finished 87, which is not good, but my results were positive to say the least for. So my first up was once against Moonlight August. 2-0 loss. Good combo off the first game. Second game, he beat with me when I was going second. Which is a shame. Then we had Thunder Dragons. That was a pretty good match actually. I could have won against this guy, and we done pretty good actually. It was a very good game this one. I just got unlucky on my top deck. Next was Spiral. Now Spiral was the same issue. I done pretty well for that game and stuff. Stuff like that was pretty good. You know, he didn't have the most greatest hands, and I actually done quite well breaking his board a couple of times, which was good. It just came to it. I was too greedy with the beer on the third game, which is understandable. Dinosaurs won. There was some funny things with Dinosaurs. There was some funny things. He tried to on the first game. He tried to Star Fusion, but there was no targets to fusion summon, which is just more hilarious. Okay, next was and then the other games went alright. That game was very close. Like that game could have gone either way because we were both very close to our points, but I still won at the end, and which is fair enough. Sky Strike Orcus. This game was very good. He bricked the last game, that was the game I could have won, but I ended top deck in the strike, so that was just unfortunate, wasn't it? The other games were pretty good. Was Heroes Whack new stuff. That was quite easy, even though it did get me back for that, so maybe it was not so easy though. And then Thunder Dragons. But this was a bit of a weird Thunder Dragon. This was a kid playing Thunder Dragon, which makes it interesting. Somehow for the salamangreat matchup because he somehow played a Super Poly against me twice and had 2 Vision Chimera, okay? But players wise in Stevens, there were 99 players, okay? How do for time? Or 2 minutes. So there were 99 players, which was good, so it started pretty good. It was pretty good. We start with Flame Buffalo. Flame Buffalo done a pretty good job, you know, getting my resources and stuff like that. You know, getting to my monsters. It done pretty good. It done a good job this week. You know, it done its job. You know, get to the monsters, get to the Scarfather, get me the 2 draws, and sometimes get me the traps if you need to. This guy was actually doing pretty well. Well, unfortunately, it's coming out due to the fact we won't be needing it in the next format, I reckon, because I got something better coming. Then we got 3. Foxy done pretty good actually. Foxy got me my 3 cards I wanted. He got me the Scarfather. He was the Scarfather. He was the right monster. Everything went well with Foxy this week. Spinny went pretty well. You know, it was good. It was positive. You know, it was good as a normal summon. It was good to keep coming back and doing more combos with it, which was good, which was handy for Spinny. 2 Jaguar. Jaguar was okay. Most of the time, it done its job, but Jaguar could be down to 1. It could be taken down to 1 in this deck, and it'd be perfectly fine. Let's be honest. 2 of these is fine because I'm playing pot the size, but I don't think you'll be needing this again out to anytime soon. 2 fouls, because it didn't. 1 was fine, but 2 didn't really come up. See, 1 came up when in my hand sometimes when I wanted that extra extender, that extra poof for that monster, for it, which was lucky, which is cool. But that's it, really. Yeah. Falco done its job. You know, getting the traps. It was good, and this is staying in, this is okay, this is a good old one. Gazelle's done its job pretty much, sent cards to the grave, sometimes it was a combo starter, sometimes it was a starter, sometimes it was a stender. So done everything it needs to do, Gazelle, for me to this week. It done pretty well. And you're still in the next list, going to need more often. Ladybug coming back at 3. Ladybug was pretty good actually. She's done her job, searching and getting to be the extra monster. Sometimes she was a bit late to the party, but that's okay. That's okay. She done a pretty good job. The hand traps, didn't see Effect Fader. Did not see Effect Fader at all this regional, which is a shame because I really like this card. I still think, in theory, if I saw this card more often, I might have won some of those games. In theory, this card might be handy for these sort of things. Next. 2 Ashes. Ashes came in quite often and quite punched. Even sometimes a normal zombie has to be the extra extender, which is unusual for me. But okay, that happens. These things happen. And Ash was really handy for some situations. It was. Unfortunately, the worst hand trap for this region was Ghost Bell. Ghost Bell I did not see whatsoever for this whole entire time for this regional. Even when I saw it against all Illuminate August and Scott Strike August. Okay, which is a shame because I thought I would have saw against those decks and done well and forced them to play backwards, but it didn't work like that. Did not work like that. I thought Abira was quite good because it forced the opponent to play around it, which was quite cool and quite quickly because it made them not a very confident board. But sometimes I got a bit greedy and used Abira too late, which is a shame. Which is really annoying. Alright. Which is really annoying for me, which is really a shame. Yep. That's the spells. Now the spells, that was the monsters. 3 signing. Signing really done really well this weekend. It got to the monsters I need to. It didn't get axed this weekend, which was really good. Didn't get hit, which is good. Yes, I did have to go against Thunder Dragon a number of times, but I was quite smart to remove the Thunder Dragon cards before I started playing with it. So I was quite clever, really, because I remember playing it. Call by the Grave. Did not see it this weekend. Did not see it. Did not see Call by the Grave. Okay? Did not see it. Some strange reason, which is a shame. But hey, it's done alright. In theory, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Yeah. Well, Salmon really done its job really well. See, this kind of fixes a lot of issues I had with salads in the past. Now I can go. Press some from the hand if I need to, if I need to extend it for salads, or if I want to use the link 2 effect quite often. I've sometimes done that instead of doing the other effect, which is cool, which is handy. Yep. 2 sides. This was pretty good, especially Crunch against the Sky Striker August player. This came in quite often because it forces him not to do any quick plays and stuff. And he even negated one time, and he actually still came up, which was good. Which is good about this card. Yep. 1 Polarize. Polarize done perfect. One time it was good, the other time it was not good. So it was a bit of hit or miss this last weekend, but it was pretty good. Circle done its job, getting the search, and even I used the other effect very often, not first time this week, which is okay. Salamangreat cards and effect by card effects, which is cool, which is good. Yep. One, and Sentry's done its job, relinking and stuff like that. It's done its job, being that one-off, when you needed it, but most of the time you needed it to finish off your combo. Yep. Get the traps now. 2 solo strikes. Strikes pretty much done your job now. It hit the opponents in check. That was the plan with Strike. Strike was to keep them in check. But the problem I had with Strike was I did not see it, or it didn't came up at the right time. It was a shame. It was like when I was going second, this card was not very good, or when I was going first, it was not there. So Strike might be coming out next time. 2 Rage. Rage was good because it popped 2 monsters, then it can be target, then the target effect was pretty cool, which was pretty good. And just help out for a lot of things for that, which is good. Which is cool. So Rage was pretty good. Appearance was excellent, again. Appearance is always good because it forces the opponents in the same column. Could be careful with that column, and I'm always sitting there up in the mail column or the extra monster zone column, which is pretty funny because that means the extra monster effect's not allowed, which is pretty cool. Then 1 Raw done its job, being a negation, coming back when it needs to be. Sometimes I've done double 1 effect because I wanted to, but maybe that was not the plan this weekend. Maybe it's not the plan this weekend. It was. to do that next time. Next time I think I might not do that. Okay, now let's try and go for the edge deck quickly. Barrel sword was there for the OTKs and the damage. It came up quite often, but half the time I didn't need a barrel sword to be the OTK, but that's okay. These things happen. These things will happen. Goddess, the Boros of Lancia, the Borough of Goddess done its job, being 4 negates, getting the extra monster, being a monster, is the big beater. This is good. This will make the deck handy. Dweller done its job, keeping out the graveyard, keeping out those monsters against August. It did not come up, but it could have. Okay, 2 a star. I thought star would be going away, but for the regional, it done pretty well for my last region with a stadium. It done very well. It's a shame we didn't get to play this card very much in the regional zones, but hey, this card's pretty good and pretty handy, which is cool because you see, Stevenage was on the last ban list still. He was still on the last ban list. Yep. Heater done its job quite well. Getting opponent's monster to ground. When there was a fire, it was good. But sometimes I didn't need to make it because I realised, there's not many fires here. Sometimes I didn't want to be in the extra, but it was pretty good actually. One Phoenix. Phoenix done pretty well. Popping the back row, being that extra monster, being the monster you want to use sometimes for Absoluta, which is cool. 3 Bailings. 3 spinnies to get to Century and to be the Teta. I need 3 spinnies, but most of the time I did summon 2, but it was just good to have the extra 1. Yep, most of the time I did summon 2 or possibly 3. So it did came up sometimes, not all the time, 3, but 2 was the main option. And then we got 2 Heat Leos. Heat Leo was very good this weekend. Hit back row, use the second effect more often, which is good, which is cool, which I've done some OTKs about, which is good, which is cool. Then we played 3 Sunlight Wolves. The 3 Sunlight Wolves came in quite clutch actually. Came quite clutch this weekend, which was good, which is a good thing, which is not a bad thing, which is good, which is cool. And it came up more often than I thought, and it was good. It done its job very well and very successfully. Now let's do the side deck quickly. Now it's quite obvious. 3 Lancia. Lancia pretty much done its job, but I did not see it last weekend, which is a shame, which is okay. These things happen. I did not see it, but it was handy. It was good to have that. 2 Panctops. Panctops going down to 1. Panctops did not get signed in very much. He only got signed in 1 against Sparrows and maybe Heroes, but that's it. And maybe Dino, but that's it. Did not get signed at all these matchups. Abiru started most games, but it came up very well. Very clutch against some decks and some very good games it came in. System down. Few games it came quite well. It started quite well for the Sky Striker August matchup, you see, because it forced the Crescenda. If I had another one in my hand, I might have won that game. And that was a good thing. He vanished it, so I thought I was quite good. I forced out a negation, which was quite cool. Twin Twister came in sometime. I didn't came in this matchup. Actually, I didn't play any back row decks whatsoever. Okay, which is a shame. But this guy's pretty handy. So in theory, this guy could have come up. Yep. 2 equally matches came in quite a few times, but did not see it this weekend. Which is last weekend, which is a shame. But these things happen, okay? And Red Reboot came in like once. That's really it against some matchups. That's really it, and that happens. So it did not happen this match, this regional, unfortunately. Okay, that's my Stevenage regional report for 2020. I hope you enjoy it and subscribe and watch all, and see you all next time. Hope I do better at the regional scene next time. Hope you subscribe and watch it all. Next time you've been seeing ads, it is in the new format ad, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.